Good morning guys, and welcome to Dovedale. You can see it's a cold but glorious morning, so we're very happy about that.
It's a good hour and 10 minutes drive from where we are, because we've driven it's all the way at the very southern edge of the Peak District. So it's quite a long drive, but I think it's going to be well worth it, especially with the day we've got. Basically, we're just going to follow a circular route. We're going to go up the Dove Valley, which is full of a lot of different sort of limestone formations, and we're going to come back over the top and back to the car.
One thing to note when you come here is if you want to come here by car and you want to park the car, there's a car park there, but you have to pay £3 for parking all day. However, you need to pay with coins, so you need to make sure you have the right change, otherwise you can't park.
Like us. We had to then drive back to the village of Ilham, which is just about a 5-minute drive down the road, but now we've got to walk from Ilham all the way back to the car park and then start the walk. So it's added about a good probably 20 minutes onto our walk. So if you want to avoid that, make sure you bring the correct change with you. This is like the muddiest field I've ever walked through in my life. Like, my really good mood suddenly went really down. And boots are absolutely caked in mud. This is what we're having a walk through. Literally ever since we got out of the car. And these are my boots. Like, the mud is literally sucking the boots off of our feet. It's that thick.
Look. Bring £3 with you, alright? You won't regret it. You feeling happier now that you're cleaning your boots? You were so grumpy.
Try not to fall in.
Yeah, please don't.
So there are a bunch of different routes you can take at the start of this walk. We've come on the right side of the river, which is a slightly less paved section. But basically the first cool little feature that we're going to come across is the stepping stones across the river. Considering what the weather's been like with all the rain we've had, we feel like the stepping stones probably aren't crossable. If you go on the left side of the river, almost got you, then you have to cross the stepping stones, whereas on this side you don't have to, but it is a little bit more uneven. So you can see how much it's rained in the last week. The entire path on the other side of the valley is just flooded. There's like little waterfalls coming off it, and then even our side is flooded here. So there is a lot of water and it's a little bit slow going. A lot of people around.
I know the sign was given. It's in the way you move and in the sound of your heart. We tend to fall together, fall in love, and still in the end we'll fall apart. So his hope is that we stay close.
Decided to take a little detour up to the top of Thorpe Cloud, so hopefully we get some nice 360 views from up here. But when you get to the top and you discover that the path you've just walked up has this sign at the top. Oh well, didn't have the sign at the bottom, so.
Oh, stay a bit longer, just a little time for you and I, until it's over, just a little time.
So we're back on the valley floor, continuing to follow the path along Dovedale. It's definitely worth going up to Thorpe Cloud now.
Yes, it was so amazing. The view was really pretty from up there, and there were hardly anybody on the top, so it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, so if you do come along this route, make sure you do the little detour up over Thorpe Cloud.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box.
So this place is called Reynard's Cave, and you can see the cave in the back there. I'm not sure if this arch has a name, but it's pretty epic. Like, you feel pretty small underneath it, and it's so easy to miss as well. Like, it's just on this path that comes up from the main path just down there, but very easy to miss, especially when in the summer when all the trees have the leaves on. You could quite easily just not even see it. We only just spotted it.
Better, so much better. I don't fit into your box.
So this cave's pretty big and yeah, pretty scary and wet.
I'm not going in there.
Don't think we're going to venture inside, but they would have been used like way back, you know, in hunter-gatherer times, you know, 13,000 years ago, as refuge. And they were used during like Neolithic times as tombs. There's been a lot of bones that have been found inside these caves along Dovedale. So no, they're pretty interesting places.
So we just arrived to another cool feature that is on this trail. It's called the Lover's Leap.
And it gets its name because the legend goes that during the Napoleonic Wars, a lady thought her husband had actually died in the wars. So she walked all the way out here and walked up to the top of the crag and threw herself off, hoping to, you know, end her life and join her husband. But actually her skirt saved her by getting caught in some of the tree branches underneath. And fortunately then, when she returned to her village, she actually discovered that her husband had survived and was still alive. So
Happy ending story, isn't it?
yeah.
So after Lover's Leap, we decided to just turn back and come back the way we came because we don't have 4G and unfortunately we forgot to take a screenshot of the actual trail. So make sure you do that if you do this trail because you won't have any signal. So we're just walking back to the car now. We're hungry and I think we're ready for a nice hot drink.
Definitely.
But I really enjoyed this walk. What about you?
Yeah, no, it was really good. Lots of cool features on it.
Yeah, no wonder it's popular. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I can see why so many people come here. No, really nice altogether. So we will see you
in our next video. Bye.
Bye.